So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective, The Flash. So let's get into it right away and start off with the box. So we do get a basic style box for the Mezco 112 line. On the top of the box is 112 Collective. We do get the Flash logo on the center of the box. On the bottom says The Flash and DC Comics. And then the bottom of the box has the barcode and blah blah stuff that nobody cares about. And then here is the top of the box. And then here is the one side of it. And then the other side of the box, pretty much same thing. And then the back of it shows a few poses you can get the figure into along with some of the accessories. So that's the slip cover. Let's remove that. And on the actual box is the same thing as the slip cover on the back, on the sides, the top, the bottom, and the front of the box. We do get the flap right here, which is magnetized, so just flip that open like so. And on the left side, we do get a cool image of the Flash there. And then the other side, we do get the window with the figure and the accessories behind it. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and take a closer look at Barry Allen. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and Mezco did a very nice job with this Flash. The figure looks dope. I mean, his suit is very plain looking, but that's how the Flash's suit always looked. And one thing some people might not like is you can clearly tell that his head and the gloves and hands are made out of plastic, meanwhile he's wearing cloth clothing. Some people that might irritate them, but it doesn't really bother me personally, because this figure is pretty damn awesome. The sculpt and the paintwork for the eyes, good job. Eyes are both painted looking in the same direction. Nice sculpt and paint around the mouth and the nose and everything. And then the skin tone looks pretty good. It's not the best, but it's decent. Where the skin tone meets the red for the mask, seems pretty clean for the most part. I have a little bit of red paint bleeding onto the skin tone on the cheek part right there, and then around the left eye part as well. But other than that, nice clean paintwork around that part. So good job with that there. And then we do get two sculpted lines right above his eyes running over his head there. So you can see, so pretty cool looking. And then we do get these pieces on his ears. Nice sculpt and paint on those. So good job on the head sculpt there. Now moving to the cloth clothing, and it's pretty much like an elastic type material, and I do like that they chose that because I feel like I can push his articulation a little bit more compared to other Mezco 112 figures. That's why when I show off the articulation, I don't go too much because I don't want to damage the cloth clothing, and I don't want you guys risking it either. But some people like to push it to the limit. Like this Flash one, you can go pretty high with his arms, so I do like the elastic cloth clothing type material that Mezco used with his suit here. And then we do get the Flash logo on the center of his chest. Very good job with that. Nice paint and sculpt on it. Do like the way that looks. And then around the waist, we do get like this lightning bolt type belt thing. And it looks pretty good. I think it's glued right here. And then the rest isn't, as you can see. But I think that looks pretty cool. And we do get some stitching up around the neck on the cloth clothing, and then on the back right there. And then under the arms, down the torso. You can see a little bit of the muscle definition as well under the cloth clothing, so good job with that. The gloves look pretty good. Nice sculpt on the yellow, and the paint's pretty clean where the red meets the yellow there. So good job with the gloves. And then the legs, not much going on there. You can see like his kneecaps, some of the muscle definition. And then his calf muscles are huge actually. What the hell? Well, that makes sense because he's always running. And then we do get the Flash boots. And then we do get this little piece here, which is very similar to the one on his ear. Nice sculpt on the boots though. They're very plain looking, but they look pretty cool. I like the sculpt work around there and then on the back. And then we do get the treads on the bottom. And then we do get some peg holes. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the detail on this Flash. The cloth clothing I think works pretty good on this figure, and wherever there's paint and sculpt, Mezco did do a very nice job with it, and I'm overall satisfied with the detail. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we get some pretty cool stuff included with this Flash. So we do get a Mezco bag, of course, in case you would like to store your accessories in here. So we do get that. And then we do get a Mezco stand with the base right there with the Flash logo on it, looking pretty cool. Then we do have a peg right there in case you would like to peg the figure into the base. And if you want to connect the stand, take the bottom of the arm here, just peg it into the hole there to take the peg out the stand. And then just peg it into the top, and then there you go, as simple as that. And then it does swivel at the bottom, hinges at the bottom, hinges at the middle, hinges at the top, swivels at the clamp, and then the clamp is a hinge as well. So we do get that, and then we also get 2 interchangeable heads. So we do get this one on the left that comes on the figure out of the packaging that we did take a look at before, and they did do a pretty good job with it. And this is the Barry Allen head sculpt, and then the one on the right is the Wally West head sculpt. And I really like that Mezco included both the Barry Allen and Wally West head sculpt with this figure. You just get more posing options with it, and if you want, you could buy 2 figures and have one as Wally West and one as Barry Allen. I mean, I'm not really a fan of both face or head sculpts, but if I had to choose, I definitely like the Wally West one a little bit more than the Barry Allen one, and I feel like the skin tone on both of them is a little bland. But very nice paint and sculpt on the Wally West head sculpt here. I really like how the eyes are all white and the paint's nice and clean where the white meets the red, and then the paint's nice and clean where the red meets the skin tone as well. So very good job with that. Nice paint and sculpt around the mouth and the nose. And then we do get some sculpted lines on the side of his head, running all the way to the back of his head there. And then we do get these pieces over his ears. Very nice paint and sculpt on those. And both heads are very simple to interchange. So we do get those 2 interchangeable heads. And then we also get 6 interchangeable hands. So we do get a pair of fists, of course, which come on the figure out of the packaging. And very nice sculpt work on these. I don't see any paint work because the color red is the color of the plastic. I don't see any paint shading, but it's really not needed. A very nice sculpt on the fists here, and all the hands are very simple to interchange. So we do get a pair of fists, and then we also get a pair of these open type hands with his fingers bent a little bit. Very nice sculpt work on these as well. So we do get a pair of those. And then finally we get a pair of karate chippity chop chop hands, or for the Flash, they are his running style pose type hands. And very nice sculpt on these as well. So we do get those 6 interchangeable hands, and then we also get the tornado thingy that he does with his arm. I forgot what it's called, but I really love that Mezco included this with this Flash, and I love the red translucent plastic, and the sculpt work of it just looks really cool. I think they did a very nice job with it. And then there's the inside looking pretty nice, and then the other side does have a peg insert, because you can interchange it with his hands and peg it onto the wrist peg there. And it's pretty simple to get on there. Just do it easily till you hear it pop on, and then there you go. And it holds up pretty good, like his arm doesn't fall down or anything from it being too heavy. So very cool accessory that they included with the Flash. So we do get the tornado effect. And then we finally get 4 different lightning effects. So we do get a pair for the arms or hands, and then we do get a pair for the feet or legs. So we'll take a look at the ones for the arms first. And I do like the orangey yellow translucent plastic, how it's lighter at the ends and then gets darker where it connects into the figure. So pretty cool looking, and very nice sculpt work on these as well. I think it does kind of look like lightning. So I think Mezco did a pretty good job with them. And the way you get these on the figure, I mean, you can open it and then wrap it around the hand and it'll just snap on, but it'll be much easier if you pop the hands off, slide it on, and then pop the hand on. But pretty cool lightning effects for the arms there. So we do get a pair of those, and then we do get a pair for the feet or the legs. And they did a nice job with these as well. I love the orangey yellow translucent plastic, how it's lighter and then gets darker where it connects into the figure, and very nice sculpt work on them as well. So very good job with these ones. And these are fairly simple to get on the legs also, and it is a little bit of a flexible type plastic. Don't bend it too much because it will eventually break, most likely. It's not like a hard brittle plastic, so you don't have to worry too much. And the way you get this on the figure here, just slide it on the leg. This is what I do. I mean, you can just open it and pop it around his leg, but I just slide it through the foot. And then there you go. It looks pretty cool once you have it on there, so it looks like he's running and the lightning's just like trailing his leg right there. And when you put these effects on the feet or the legs, just be careful not to rub it too much on the feet, because as you can see, I got a little paint chip on mine. So if you want, try to just widen it and just like clip it onto his leg if you can. If you can't, just be careful sliding it through his foot onto his leg there. So very cool lightning effects that Mezco included with the Flash. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Mr. Allen. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Barry Allen, it looks like he stands a little bit over 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the Mezco 112 Green Arrow, the Mezco 112 Dawn of Justice Batman, the Mezco 112 Dawn of Justice Superman, and the Mezco 112 Joker. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Suicide Squad Joker, the SH Figuarts Suicide Squad Joker, the SH Figuarts Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, and the SH Figuarts Injustice Harley Quinn. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Shadowland Daredevil. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review! So now for the articulation, we do get 2 points at the neck, so the upper neck joint, you could get his head to look up about that much, which is pretty good. Then going down, looks down just a little bit. We do get very nice pivot there, and then it also swivels. The lower neck joint is either very tight on mine, or we get very minimal movement with it, because it barely goes forward and back. As you can see, it really doesn't even move that much. Same with the pivot. I really can't get it to pivot either, and I can't get it to swivel at all, so it's just really some very minimal movement there. But with both joints, you can look down about that much, and then both joints up about that much. Now for the torso, we get a point of articulation under the chest here, and it goes forward about that much, and then back that much. As you can see the movement there. And then we do get some pretty good pivot at the torso, and then it also swivels. Now for the waist, it goes forward about that much, and it goes back a really good amount. It doesn't pivot, but it does swivel. So with both joints, Flash can crunch forward about that much, and then goes back about that much. He goes back a really good amount. Now for the arms here, we do have a butterfly type joint, so you can move the shoulder back and forth a little bit. And it does go up and down a tiny bit as well, so you do get a little bit of a circular motion out of the shoulders, and then the arms go out to the sides a lot more than 90 degrees. They do go up about that much, and then down of course. And then we do get bicep swivel there. We have double jointed elbows that bend in a little more than 90 degrees, so nice movement there. It doesn't swivel at the glove, but we do have a ball hinge at the wrist, so it does swivel there and hinges back and forth, so nice movement throughout the entire arm. Now for the legs, Flash can kick forward a little more than 90 degrees, goes to the back just a tiny bit, and then kicks out to the side a little less than 90 degrees, and then we do get swivel up there. We have double jointed knees that bend back pretty much all the way, so nice movement there. It doesn't swivel where the boot is, but it does swivel at the ankle. Hinges up a pretty good amount, and then hinges down a tiny bit. And then we really don't get the best pivot out of the ankle, but that's kind of known for these 112 figures, as you can see the ankle pivot there. So overall, I think we do get some decent movement with this Flash. It's not the best, but I feel like you're still going to get them in some pretty cool poses, and I'm about to show you some of them right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Mezco 112 Collective, The Flash. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure between a 1 through 10, I'd have to give it an even 9. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, you can head over to Agelessgeeks.com. I did get this from there, and I know he has a bunch of other 112 figures in stock as well. And don't forget, if you purchase something from there, to enter in codename Daredevil to get yourself a 5% off discount. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. On the top of the box says 112 Collective. We do get the Flash. Damn. On the top of the box says 112 Collective. We do get the On the top says Mezco 112 Collective, or just says 112 Collective. Oh, damn it. And on the top of the box says Mezco 112, damn it, said Mezco again, damn. So we do get a basic style box for the Mezco 112 line. On the top of the box says Mezco, damn it. Just take the bottom of the stand here, peg it through the hole right there to peg out the choppity choo chop, babada-woo. I don't like how you could see the skin tone around his eyes. I like the way the look a little bit better than this one here. I do like how damn it. So we do get this one on the left that comes on the figure out of the packaging. Then we did take it a little bit of a 6 interchangeable hands. So we do get a pair of fists, of course. Damn it, I can't grab it. So we get a pair of those. And then finally we get a, whoops, I dropped it. That Mezco included both the Barry Allen and Wally shit. That Mezco included both the Barry Allen and Wally Did it again. Damn. I don't know if it's just my figure or if and I believe this one is the Baron. Damn.